So you've seeded your product out, you've built the relationships the right way on giving, not asking. So there is a variable of whether they will post or not because you aren't asking or requiring of that, which is the right way to do it. But there is the possibility that they will post out of their good heart or good graces of receiving your product and they want to throw it up on a story or they post it on in feed. How do you track this without just checking Instagram or trying to scrape it and going to Instagram Downloader every day to trying to collect this content? There's got to be a better tool. And for us at Kinship, we use this tool called Mighty Scout. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this. You can create campaigns. So we're going to create a new campaign here. Let's just say we're Nike. Okay. So which brands or hashtags will your influencers be using for your campaign? Most of the time we aren't giving a hashtag. Hashtags aren't necessarily a huge thing nowadays. But if you wanted to have a specific hashtag that they would be posting, if your seeding card included in hashtag, this is where you put it. But most of the time it's just going to be your handle that you want to track. Now add the Instagram usernames you want to track. So this is where you could put your full list of influencers that you have sent out products. That's where you'd want to upload them here. So we could just put King James as LeBron James and apply that name. So now you have one added right here. Or you could import names, like if you had past campaigns that you wanted to add, they could be imported as well. So Katy Perry, let's say she's a Nike athlete and she's part of we're seeding that product. So as many, this is 10, 15, 20, 100, 300, etc. When does your campaign start? So like basically when do you want the tracking to calculate, to continue? So as soon as you have their address and as soon as you've sent out the product, just to be safe, you probably want to go from that date, and then go forward. Which brand is this campaign for? Nike. So you can name the Nike campaign. So now it's going to start currently being set up. If I refresh right here, it should give me a nice little dashboard of what you'll see. So you'll get certain things: profiles posted, media posted, engagements, media value, and sales. So I'm going to show you what a complete campaign looks like. So this is a campaign that we did on behalf of Kalo. So of the profiles, there was not 499 seeded. It was about 200. So you're looking at right above 10%, 15%-ish. There's about 200 people seeded. So uploaded more than it was tracked. Media posted, so you can see that there's actually quite a few media posted. The total reach, and the engagements, and then the media value. This is calculated based off a $10 CPM, but you can adjust that CPM to what it to be. So it's calculated by a $10 CPM times the amount of followers that each person posted has. So if this person has 1,000 followers, it's $10,000 of media value, but you can adjust that CPM to whatever it may be. Sales, so this is where you can come in here and go Shopify Connect, and you can connect your Shopify store. This is a huge thing, but this is only if influencers have a discount code. So this is a little bit different than when you're seeding product. You're not necessarily giving them a discount code because then that would be a required post, but it is a huge advantage if you wanted to see sales. Ultimately, if you use Mighty Scout for organic posting campaigns, this would be something that I would definitely include as a discount code. And then you can just see the full report here. So there's an overview, just calculating. So this is something that you could send to, your influencer marketing experts at the company could send to the CMO, etc. And then it pulls in all the specific media that's all listed right here and all downloadable. So you'd have it, stories and content and in-feed posts are included in this. So you could see the content that she mentioned, Kayla. Same thing for Jen. So this is a story tagging Kalo. This was a video on in feed, etc. So again, these are great ways that when a variable of like whether they'll post or not is a question mark, you don't want to miss out on the possible content that you'll be able to receive and repurpose on your campaigns and really see the value. This is somewhere where you can get a numerical value on your seeding campaigns to please some of those people that need to see a numerical value. But this is helpful in terms of like a last step as far as like the finishing touches of your seeding campaigns.